Welcome back to TBUR. Today we're going to be doing some dumb laws. Aaron in Washington, as Link the Plumber wanted that inside of the Discord. If
Yes.
you guys have a dumb laws that you want us to do for your own state, we might already have it. There's going to be an I
We
notification at the
might.
top right. That's going to show all of the playlists of all of the different states that we've done. Check it out. We might have done yours. If not, leave a comment down below with what state you want us to see next.
All right.
That was one of the most YouTuber things I've done.
That was. Well, yeah, we're harkening back to the good old days. I'm not sure if I like this site because the other ones we've done in the past, I couldn't find a good one though. They actually reference the laws and like put the wording of the law in here. This one doesn't have it; it just tells you what it is, so I don't have the context, which is kind of annoying. But law number one is lollipops are banned.
Isaac, in Washington, why are lollipops banned?
Well, oh
Why?
yeah, I forgot. That's what we did. Is we would ask each other these things. I was supposed to watch one of our old ones. So the reason lollipops are banned is because, well, you see, I'm trying. I'm at. I should have asked you this first one.
It's because it's I'll tell you why, Isaac.
Okay, you tell me why. I'll do the next one. Thanks, because
I've been
I was gonna.
keeping the secret knowledge from you.
Okay.
Washingtonians, if that's what they're called, they are part of the top 1% elite. They are above everyone else, Isaac. Did you know
Mm-hmm.
that? You
Okay.
probably didn't know that. The Washingtonians, they actually have borders all around their state, and you have to
They
do some
do.
rigorous.
Does the ocean
Yeah,
count as a border?
yeah,
Okay.
and
Cool.
Canada. You have to do some rigorous IDing and everything. You have to answer 100 survey. Anyway, so because they're in the top 1%, they have zero cavities. No one there has cavities.
I
So
see.
it's not that the lollipops are banned, it's that they don't need them. So they might as well make them banned because why not? It's not just lollipops, actually, it's also chocolate, candies of all types, ice cream, all banned. But this list is
Happiness.
only showing the no, 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 no. They're part of the top 1%. They have the 1% happiness. I don't know if
Okay.
that's good.
Yeah, that 1% happiness. I like that. Next law is in Washington, X-rays may not be used to fit shoes.
Why is that, Isaac?
Well, you see,
Wait, what does that mean? X-rays may not be used to fit shit. Wait, what? Explain to me what that even means.
well,
X-rays.
I'll explain what it means with the story of why they outlawed it. So, it really just started clogging up the hospital systems because people would go to the doctor and they're like, "What shoe size am I?" And well, originally people would go to the tailor or the shoe whatever they're called. What do you call that? A shoe person? I can't think of what it's called. My mind's blank. Anyways, they would go to the shoe person and they would have them measure their foot with like measuring tape, and they're very, like you said, they're that 1%. They don't want people touching them, but you have to touch their feet to do this. It was just very uncomfortable, very objectifying, and so they started going to the doctors and saying, "Can you just take an X-ray of my foot?" And we can use that, give it to the person. They can like take the measurements off the X-ray, and they don't have to touch me. And so it worked for a while, but then it started clogging up the hospital system because everyone was going to the doctors to get their feet sized, and it made it hard for people to actually get there when they broke arms or when they needed to go to the doctor, and so they had to outlaw it.
What it means. Wait, did they do that in other states?
I actually think they used to. I think when X-rays first came out, it was kind of like a novelty thing.
I
Um,
see.
and apparently Washington made a lot of I mean, no, the story I told you is definitely the truth, though.
Well, yeah, obviously, obviously. Link the
Uh,
Plumber says, feels weird if just me here, lol. I know. I honestly, I wouldn't mind if we could get like 10 people at all times. So we're going to keep doing this consistently for forever until we
yeah,
die, till
yeah.
we're
When we can start
99.
doing this weekly, and I mean, we're starting weekly now. This is the first episode. We're starting this weekly. Hopefully, people start expecting it and it grows. Next law: the harassing of Bigfoot, giant Sasquatch, or other undiscovered subspecies is a felony, John.
Well, you want to know why, Isaac?
Yes, please tell me why,
You
John.
want to know why? I mean, because they're in the top 1%, they have, like Link the Plumber says, secret knowledge, top 1% knowledge. They know that Bigfoot is real. Not only do they know that Bigfoot is real, but Bigfoot actually lives in Washington. Okay, Isaac?
Yeah, obviously
And
he's
the
got a
problem
surfboard right there.
Exactly, exactly. The problem is that in 1966. Oh,
Hmm.
hey, what's up, Tahilia Pardon? Lisa, can I have a shout out?
Oh, Talia.
Welcome to the Talia. Welcome
I
to the
shouldn't
chat.
say it.
Welcome to
Um,
the chat. Anyways, in 1966, they started broadcasting everywhere like, "Yo, Bigfoot's interstate, Bigfoot's interstate." You know what that did? It
what'd that
made
do?
everyone flood to Washington, and so that's bad because Washington's supposed to be the top 1%.
Uh
So
huh.
because everyone's flooding there, they started having a problem. They became the top 80% just like that. So suddenly, like, shoot, okay, it's illegal to talk about barefoot. You cannot do it. You cannot
It's
mention it,
barefoot.
and that's where it all started from. That's why you can't talk about it or see them anywhere.
Can I just
It's
say that's a
because
great comeback story? They went from 1% to 80%, but they got back to that 1% afterwards. That's like the comeback of a century. Can I just say that? Um,
Talia says, "Who is Link the Plumber?" He's one of our OGs that's been around. He's probably one of our
yeah,
first 10 subscribers.
from
Hey,
like 5 years
you
ago or
could be
whatever.
Talia, our 375th subscriber.
Yes, you could.
You could be that number right now.
This could be
I
you.
This could be you. Come on, I dare you to.
I'm gonna read
It
the
says
next.
375. It says
It
375.
says 375. Yay, Talia! There's your great shout out. Thank you for the subscribe.
Thank you for the subscribe. Oh, we used to inside of the 2020 visions put all of our new subscribers.
Yes, we used
Oh,
to.
that was. Oh, we got to do that again.
Yes. Yeah. So, little story with us. We like win all the time, and then we like stopped 3 years ago, and now we're starting back up again. So that's why it feels kind of weird around here, and like a shadow of what we once were. The next law is no person may walk about in public if he or she has the common cold.
Why, Isaac? Why? It's just cold. Why shouldn't they be allowed to walk around?
Um, well, it's because in Washington,
Hmm.
everyone is very snooty. Because like the ultra rich people have like, oh my gosh, I'm so amazing, whatever, right? And so everyone's very snooty because they're the top 1%, obviously. And so, um, when you have like that voice and like that mentality, and you catch the cold, it just amplifies your snobbery because snobbery rhymes with snot or is close to snot, whatever, right?
Yeah, that makes sense. I know when I get the cold, I'm usually like, I'm the best man ever.
Exactly. You start like
That's usually what I
they
start
had a
doing.
problem. People started bawling too much with it, and yeah, so they ended up going out with the common cold. You can still go out if you have the flu or even COVID because it's not the common cold. It doesn't matter as long as you don't go out with the common cold. You're good.
Right, right. Okay, respect that. Talia says, "I love your content."
Oh, well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
We love your content. We
I don't
love
know what
our
your content
content.
is, but sure.
If you want to
Um,
join our Discord server, we have a link inside of the description. It's an active
is it in
fan
the
base of
description
a
on
lot
this
of
one? Because it's
people.
been a while. I haven't
It
checked the
is. It
description.
is.
It
I just
is.
checked. I just checked.
Okay,
I just
cool.
checked.
Yeah, come join the Discord.
Anyways, what's the next one?
In Washington, it is illegal to pretend one's parents are rich. Why is that?
Come
This
on.
is so easy with what we've been
This is an
saying.
easy one. This is an
You
easy
get
one.
the easiest
Okay,
ones.
Isaac, what is the richest state? What do you think of? You think of California.
No,
Why?
Washington,
Because
obviously, right?
no. Okay,
It's a
okay,
one
you do because
percent.
of
We just already
Seattle. Because
established this.
okay. But no. Right now, when you think of the richest state, you
Okay.
think of New York because why? Because stocks. You think
Yeah,
of
stocks.
California. Why? Because of what's that city called where all the
Silicon
business
City.
people. Yeah, that Silicon City. That's you think of that. You don't think of Washington. Okay, except you kind of do because of Seattle, and that's
Yeah.
there's a lot of business up there. But you don't really think about it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyways, it's I mean, what we've been talking about. They just don't want people flooding Washington. Okay, but we gotta
Well,
answer
wait
a
though. Isn't
real
it kind of
question.
classist? Because you're not allowed to pretend. If your parents are rich, aren't you allowed to say it?
Wait, what?
You're not allowed to pretend one's parents are rich. You're still allowed. If your parents are rich, you can talk about it. It's just you can't pretend.
Oh, I didn't catch that actually. That's that's good to know. My dogs just entered the chat.
Dog tax.
Dog tags. It's okay. Let me give me one more second. It's getting caught up. It is legal to pretend one's parents are rich. Oh, okay, okay. It's because it's not necessarily, this is not a law. This is more of a hidden rule. If you are in Washington, right, and you're super rich,
Mm-hmm.
everyone's super rich. But if you're super poor, then you get bullied a lot. So
Uh-huh.
they don't want their kids to be bullied. So because they're super rich, they made it in Congress a law that it is illegal to pretend one's parents are rich.
Which would
Wait,
make
no,
you
that
get
doesn't.
bullied more.
Well, it's to kick out all of the stupid kids that are not
Okay.
rich. Let's
Oh
be
wait, that's
real
why
here.
they stay in the 1% because they bully all the the other 99%, and so they all leave the state. I see.
Sorry, guys. That was a little hard for me to put together. But moving on.
John's had a little bit too much of the happy juice.
Length Power says, does Washington really exist? I don't know. I think it's a state for the South.
Yeah,
I mean,
something
has
like
anyone
that.
ever been to Washington? I think I saw your mom there yesterday. Moving on.
Destroying another person's beer cask, barrel, keg, or bottle is strictly forbidden, as is filling any of these things without the owner's written consent.
Why why can't why can I not do that, Isaac? I've been trying so hard to do that in Washington, but they
You're
just
like,
won't let me.
I just want to fill up people's beer, but I have to go and get their written consent. It's just such a hassle. Well, you
Why?
see, John, um, as people bullied the poor people started protesting
Oh
and
God.
filling it up with like uh, subpar beer, and like they want to make sure that they have what's a fancy beer brand? I don't know.
I don't know. Just do like Corona. That it's not necessarily
No,
fancy,
that's
but
not
it's
fancy. That's what the
everywhere.
poor people want to put in, and that's why the rich people are
Okay, okay,
upset.
Blue Moon, Blue Moon, Blue Moon.
Okay, sure.
That's a nicer beer.
I don't know. I think they want like their Voodoo Ranger. They've got like their IPAs and stuff.
Voodoo
Like they
Ranger.
don't
That's
want
better
to
than Blue Moon.
what?
And that's fancier than Blue Moon.
Yes, actually, it's like it's an IPA. Blue Moon's just like a generic, isn't it?
Oh shoot, shoot.
What's
Talia
up?
says can't join the Discord. Says invalid.
Oh, that is a really old code. Do you wanna? We will update. Okay, we will get that updated.
Yeah, just stick. You already subscribed. Just stick around the channel. It'll be no. We should get it right now. Come on,
Yeah,
come on. Where? How do we? How does
you just create.
Discord
Oh, I
work?
can't. I was about to, but then I realized they won't be able to see us. You have to go to our Discord channel and just push share, and then it will give you a shareable link, and you put it there.
Where is share?
Bottom left,
Bottom
there's a
left.
little I think gear icon or something. I can't remember. I'd have to. I'm not looking at it because I've got all of our chats up and stuff.
They're
So
from Australia. We'll come from Australia. The up down.
down under,
The
welcome.
down under.
Little
Add
ways away.
friends. Yeah,
Cold and
share.
dry. Okay, yeah. So, well, except I don't know. Cold and dry might be an Australia thing, and that's they're not gonna have that in Washington.
Oh, that's a beer. Wow, I was actually stumbled. I was like, I have no idea what cold and dry is. Oh, okay, okay.
But anyways, they've got fancy beers and the rich people, and they don't want the poor people filling it up with the Coronas and like the basic stuff. So that's why they do that law. Okay, 7, John. One may not spit on a bus. In a bus is apparently okay, just not on a bus.
Okay, well, let me take you back, y'all, to 1937.
Oh no, I'm
Okay,
scared of where this is going.
1937. There was there was this Asian kid that was on the bus. His race has nothing to do with it. I just brought it up because I want context. There was this kid on the bus. This kid, he was called Spitmaster 9000. He ran a 1933
Was he a robot or a kid?
radio channel called Spitmaster 3000. And he's actually, believe it or not, what started Washington. This
Okay.
at the time in
He founded
1933, this
Washington.
was not Washington currently. This was just a lonely dirt and grass area. But he happened to put the first flag down, the Washingtonian flag. He put it down, and you know what he did when he put it down? He spit. And so this was great. Everyone started spitting on buses as soon as the whole thing got because he spit, because it was the theme. It was the Washington theme. Everyone was spitting. It was spitting.
Did he
You
spit
want to
on a
know what
bus
happened?
or?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Everyone did. Everyone did because of him. Spitting
Okay.
became a thing because of him, because it was like, this is our state. We are better than everyone else. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Okay, anyways, fast forward 20 years, the whole entire city is like 20 feet underwater. It's not water though, it's spit, and that's gross. Because you want to know how the water's been kept in, all the barriers. Remember we mentioned all the barriers? There's it's just been kept in. There's a lot of spit. It became really gross, it became a hazard. Some people, like 50% of the population died.
Okay.
So they had to solve that, so they stopped spitting on buses because that's where everyone was spitting, because that's where he spit, and that's why it's kind of gross, but that's just how it is. That's how life works.
I see. That makes sense in a weird roundabout way.
Okay. How to invite, how to get a link for a Discord server. Open your server and click on the instant channel name. What? Oh, wait.
You got it? You got it?
No.
No, dang.
I thought I had it. Oh wait, invite people. I see it. I
Okay.
see it. I got it.
You
I
got
got
that
it.
shareable link? Okay, throw that in the description.
This is in the chat, but I know you guys might not be able to copy that. Let me get in the description for a second, real
Yeah,
quick here.
put it in both.
While
That's fine.
Isaac explains the new one, I'll work on this.
Okay, the next law is in Washington, you cannot buy meat of any kind on Sundays. Apparently, it's unlike a lot of states where you can't buy alcohol on Sundays. If you can't buy meat
Oh
on
no, you can buy
Sundays.
alcohol. You can buy alcohol there. You can buy all the alcohol you want there. But when it comes to meat,
As long as it's fancy beer, not basic stuff.
that's true. That's true.
Anyways, so the reason is, um, the Bitmaster 9000 was also deeply religious, and so when he founded it, he was originally going to make it so you couldn't buy beef at all, and because he didn't want, he was Hindu, and a lot of people that lived there wanted to be able to eat their beef, and so there was these big wars, and then the Christians got involved and said, no, why are we only doing your thing? We should just not buy anything on Sunday. And he's like, well, I only want this meat. And they're like, well, then let's do all meats. And it was just like this weird convoluted thing, and it's just bureaucracy. And you know how like people will make concessions, and so it just turned out that you could buy meat any other day of the week, but Sundays you can't buy any meat. Law 9. You can't buy a mattress on Sunday either. Why is that?
Oh, okay. It's similar reasons because of religion and such, you know.
Uh-huh.
But not really. Okay, so monopolies. You know what a monopoly is, Isaac?
Yeah, it's a board game. You like roll dice. There's like cards and stuff you draw.
Yeah, I'm glad we're both on the same page, because if you
Okay.
didn't say that, that's what I was going to bring up. So I'm glad
Okay,
we're both on
good.
the same page. Monopoly is a board game that you play. You have dice and everything.
Uh-huh.
Back in 1950, everyone played on the mattress. That's where they played. It was just, it's a mattress game. That term that you've heard so many times before, mattress game. Where do you think it came from? Washington.
Washington.
Mattress. It's a
Okay.
mattress game. It's a mattress game. You got it from Washington.
Can I
It's
just tell you that
Monopoly.
here in Texas, a mattress game is an entirely different thing?
Anyways, so this mattress game Monopoly, everyone was playing, but and again, we're in Washington, the top 1%. Everyone here has unironically monopolies over everything. They're on the top 1%. So they were
Okay.
playing on a Sunday and everything, and then God came down himself and struck them all dead.
Oh,
I
everyone in
don't know.
Washington?
Well, no, everyone on the mattress playing Monopoly, because God doesn't actually like Washington. He thinks it's a immoral state. Watch our first episode of Money Game Part 3 if you want to know why. He doesn't think it's a moral thing to have all these monopolies and all this money problems. So he was like, okay, on the mattress playing a game, inappropriate. Boom, 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 boom. Like Washington lost 50% of their population again, just like that. So what they do? They made it illegal to buy mattresses on Sunday because they don't want people to be playing Monopoly on Sunday on their mattresses.
So can you still play it on Sunday though if you own the mattress already?
No, God will kill you.
Oh, okay. Well,
They
it
don't
got
need a
taken
lock
care
there
of in the
though.
second
People are
part of
just
this.
scared. Yeah.
All right.
God. Wait. We got some. Did you fix Discord? Yes, it's inside of the chat now. If you refresh the entire page, it should have the new link. And also, God is good. God is God.
God is
What?
good.
If you refresh just the new link. Yes. I only see one like on the stream. There's two more people here. We could get two more likes. I want to see three likes on the stream. What is up with this, guys?
I don't know. Last law.
Oh,
Law
there's
number 10. Here in Washington, it is illegal to sleep in an outhouse without the owner's permission.
Following trail.
is it illegal to what?
To sleep in an outhouse without the owner's permission.
Does that include Isaac? Does that include like construction companies to put outhouses kind of around their construction zones? Does that include you gotta like
Yep,
call
that
up
you
the
have to get the owner's
company?
permission. I've got so many bad jokes around this one. I don't know where to go. There are like so many opportunities.
Oh, I had the mattress one, Isaac. I refrained myself.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I took that one from you, anyways. um. Anyway, so in Washington, why is it illegal to sleep on owner or the outhouse? It's because um people would go out and use other people's outhouses, which is okay. And in Washington, you're allowed to use outhouses without owner's permission. You just can't sleep in it. And what the problem is people started, sitting doing number two at night, and then they just fall asleep there. And the owner would get up in the middle of the night, and he couldn't even use his own bathroom. And so it became a problem
I
because
hate when I can't use my own
I
bathroom
know
in my
because
own
like some random
outhouse.
guy just went there,
You
and so
got the
like he's
guy
like, I need to
sleeping in
go
there.
so bad, and there's this guy sleeping in there, and he wouldn't wake up because you're knocking on the
I hate
door, and
that.
so they outlawed it to make it so it would never happen again.
I respect it. You know what? That's happened to me too many times. Unfortunately, I'm not in Washington, so
Yeah,
I still have to deal with people sleeping in my outhouse, and it sucks. So I'm to Washington, except we're not in the top 1%, so
so you
it doesn't
can't move
really
to
work
Washington.
out.
You wouldn't
Yeah,
pass the background check.
not pass the background check. Anyways, that's all 10 questions.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was
statements.
dumb laws. That was the first dumb laws in 3-4 years.
Nah. Like 3 years, 3 years,
Three
3 years
years.
max.
Okay, first dumb law in
3 years
three
max.
years. Still, it's been a while. Yeah. Anything
I
else you
don't
want to add
know.
before we skedoodle?
I don't know. Skedaddle, skedoodle. Bye, chat. You're a noodle.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Peace.
if you like the video,
Oh,
hit subscribe down below and blah 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 blah. I'll see you next week.